dear colleagues, we present review of state of computer vision technologies development in the world and in Ukraine. Machine learning, natural networks, artificial intelligence are topic of interest of the last few years. The reason is the increasing interest of technology and their preparation of everyday articles. Financing, insurance, anti-influence, recommendation and forecasting, NLP. Growing interest in the IT industry is offering more quality developments in these areas. Every industry has already tools of the artificial intelligence technologies. For example, Google Smart Search, contextual advanced mobile applications such as refers, smart assistants, DSS projection tools, drone production, optimized, personalized treatment, recommendation, and etc. To analyze this situation in computer vision technologies, we analyze the number of partners on the field. In recent years, the number of increased significantly. Search computer vision gives more than 1,000 results. In the period of 2016-2019, there was a significant height in the number of developments. In the period of the 2019-2021 pandemic, health principles are important and corporation development technologies for medicine and the leader in the number of developments. Research areas of the largest corporation in computer vision: emulation, motion tracking for medical device control, user interface for medical robotic system, mapping and navigation method and system for medical device, developments in the field of detection and assessment of barriers on the road, driving a car, construction of trajectories, detection of weather conditions for driving, smartphone bus content processing methods and systems, objects recognition and related machine streams, objects identification, etc. Visual tracking, collaboration system and methods, dynamics, eye tracking, collaboration, graphic based control system, and etc. The popular research areas are generative artificial natural networks, image development, processing, video image overlay movements. Among the new algorithms of the generation of images by graphs, segmentation and detection problems for static images have excellent results. New research is trying to solve not only the generation problem but also generation according to give parameters. Surveillance and visual search system along the algorithm for identification and recognition of gaseous movements, algorithm for classification and categorization of data have been developed. For example, the Darwin tools automatic data labeling provides control over the Nataliia workflow and helps identify the data quality issues. The separate category of optical character recognition, the varieties of mechanical algorithms are used, such as static correction, tracking, outside area refinement, mathematical monitor, and transformation methods. Robotic processing, automatization, computer vision, significant navigation system, device for tracking of guideless instruments. Such works are development of the control and medical instruments introducing and or manipulation, robotic teams, device and prosthetics. Natural language processing and industrial irrelevant chatbots, the use personalized response to customize of organization, voice assessment, email that automatically sorts email, etc. Identification of such contents includes determining the content relevance. Ethic of computer vision system, data anonymization, along the topics that come to the fore is the topic of ethic artificial intelligence. In particular, in object recognition task, researchers present programs for recognition face and numbers of the crowd. However, there are articles that describe algorithms and technologies that protect arbitrary people from anonymized surveillance. The development of Facebook present algorithms that level the faces of each face and make it unrecognizable to detection algorithms. Google and Microsoft also enterprise the ethic of algorithm intelligence and computer vision in particular. They published the principles of construction of AI, its types. During the pandemic, artificial intelligence technologies and machine learning algorithms received a strong impetus for their development and stopped to be hobbies, brought additional profiles to business and become the hope of inventing drugs and quality outcoming the pandemic effects. One of the largest archives of electronic publishing in statistics articles archive.org has more than 8,000 articles in computer vision. Picture present the number has grown significantly in recent years from a new 100 to 2,000 a year and contents to increase. In addition, the number of conferences and competitions dedicated to computer vision has been increased. The most popular computer conferences in computer vision in a list. Since 2040, a number of conferences dedicated to AI and computer vision have been held in Ukraine. There is AI Ukraine conference since 2017 to acquainted with the business application of computer developments from around the world. Present researchers in three streams: data science and machine learning, big data and data analysis, AI for business and products. The development of machine learning and computer vision in particular raises a number of issues that need to be solved in the near future. One of them is the introduction of computer vision study in curricula. There is a need to attract more students to study computer vision. Curriculum of neural network study exists in some universities in computer science specialty. Ability to resource such as OpenCV allows students to engage to tasks such as the image analysis and processing, facial recognition system, object identification, motion tracking, motion analysis, process assessment, object identification, image segmentation, and video tracking, and others. Examples are the tasks of the object movement tracking on the static background of parking place finding. The results would be related to solved topics as deep learning, convolution, neural networks, learning system, virtual reality, deep neural network, artificial intelligence, convolutional neural networks, the Boltzmann family, including deep belief networks, and others. There is the example of the project development by the students in a virtual environment using computer vision algorithms. The Unity 3D games engine we used to increase a virtual environment with the car. This engine was chosen as the symbol of the most capability of the car basic machines simulating the camera objects was developed and attached to the car model. The control of a virtual vehicle was moved automatically on the line was down. To solve the problem of finding the way of the photo and attempt to create an all algorithm was made. Its advantage will be speed actually for a science as the algorithm can calculate the path of a few steps ahead. As a result, our own algorithm to find the path of the image for camera was developed. It was on the sampling principle of the whole path into parts. We consider the challenge facing world leaders and researchers in the world of computer vision. The number of such studies in the growing and computer vision tracking methods are being developed. In here, their number is still small, but it the results show of the other develops among the first of the world rankings. Therefore, it is important to create special course to study the methods of computer vision and implement the practice teaching methods for future professionals. Great thanks for your attention.